Welcome back. It's 5:50. Welcome back to the Todd and Oz Show. Let's give them the business. It's brought to you by Align Foot and Ankle, online at alignfootclinic.com. That's alignfootclinic.com. Travis County Central Appraisal District is putting the Tesla Giga Factory under the microscope after the company protested its property appraisal. After protesting, Tesla managed to get nearly $1 billion cut from its valuation. And then last week, the Travis Central Appraisal District voted to authorize a lawsuit against Tesla. TCAD's board received nearly 24 authorizations to file lawsuits related to property valuations, but only the suits against Tesla was officially filed. Now, Travis County Commissioner Margaret Gomez tells KVUE she wants to sever the county's contract with Tesla because she doesn't think they pay enough, hire enough local workers, or maintain a safe work environment.
If they're not going to, help us by hiring our people and training them, and paying them good wages and good working conditions, then I'm not interested in having a relationship with that company.
Well, to qualify for the tax breaks that was approved by the county back in 2020, Tesla has met several requirements, like hiring a certain number of Travis County residents and giving back to local nonprofits and schools. Travis County leaders say that no rebates have been paid so far and that they're taking a closer look at this agreement. It is 5:51. The Gulf has become ground zero for a huge environmental battle. There's a growing suggestion that offshore wind energy is given a pass by the Biden administration when it comes to environmental concerns. David Holt is with the Texas-based Consumer Energy Alliance and says this comes at a very bad time for the green energy world.
There have always been concerns about the seismic activity, the thumping noise of an offshore wind turbine.
Now, the Trump administration this month announced an expansion of tariffs to include imported wind turbines. And a post on social media, the president called wind and solar a scam of the century. Workers hoping for a job to job, or rather hopping from job to job, are becoming less prevalent. The latest study shows that people are job hugging, and that's true in Texas. Glenn Hammers with the Texas Association of Business and says this is a good thing for both bosses and those workers.
I do believe that we've hit an equilibrium now that's a lot healthier than, say, during part of the pandemic where it was musical chairs. This is a better time to deepen a relationship with an employer than to leave for greener pasture.
He says companies thrive when the staff is experienced, and he says the bosses are more likely to invest in training and skill developments when the staff says they're staying put. It is 5:52. Houston police officers say a police officer said his gun went off and it wasn't supposed to, and now he's filing a lawsuit.
Richard Fernandez Jr. was going to direct traffic at an MLK parade. He stopped out of his patrol car, heard a pop, his Sig Sauer firearm, the P320, which was snapped into his holster, fired. He was shot in the calf. Nobody else was injured. His attorney, Scott Sisko, says Fernandez never touched the weapon. He wants Fernandez compensated, says this should never have happened.
And, of course, we also want to protect the public. Sig Sauer markets to law enforcement. They markets them to the military. Those guys' jobs are dangerous enough already without having to worry about their weapon discharging in the holster and shooting them in the leg.
Sisko says the Houston and Dallas police no longer use this firearm. A message to Sig Sauer was not returned.
That is Barbara Schwartz reporting. Bluebell ice cream is recalling a very popular flavor.
Check your freezer. Bluebell ice cream says its flavor, Millennium Crunch, which has almonds, walnuts, and pecans in it, was mistakenly packaged in chocolate chip cookie dough cartons instead. The ice cream was produced in the company's Brenham, Texas plant and distributed to stores in well over a dozen states. While no illnesses have been reported to date, people who have allergies or severe sensitivity to nuts are at risk of serious or life-threatening allergic reaction if consumed.
That is newsman Tom Hale reporting. A popular messaging app might soon be adding voicemail capabilities.
Meta's WhatsApp has a lot of fans overseas, mainly because it relies on data and not cellular minutes, which is a cost saver for folks in Europe, Asia, and Africa. But one thing you couldn't do in WhatsApp is leave a voicemail. Voice messages in WhatsApp aren't new. Users are able to record them and send them within chats. Technoblog reports that in a WhatsApp beta update for Android phones, If a call goes unanswered, the user will get a button to record a voice message within the phone call. No need to leave the calling environment and head into the chat with that particular contact. Eben Brown, Fox News.
It is 5:54. A beloved Olive Garden fan favorite has back.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back on the menu. It's the fourth consecutive year for the promotion, which runs through November 16th, and the company says it's keeping the price at $13.99, but could vary by location. Dining out for less has largely been a thing of the past. The National Restaurant Association says menu prices at eateries across the country have gone up by more than 30% in the past 5 years. The never-ending pasta bowl debuted at Olive Garden in the 1990s, and the chain says customers can mix and match pasta and sauce for up to 96 possible combinations. Hope you're hungry. Tanya J. Powers, Fox News.
It is 5:55. Stay close. The Todd and Oz Show next.
The Todd and Oz Show.
I want people in Austin to understand that foot health is not something to ignore.
Dr. Twee Ho Ellsworth from Align Foot and Ankle.
At Align, we emphasize proactive care and education, empowering patients to make informed decisions about their health, whether it's managing pain, treating chronic conditions, or optimizing performance for athletes. We're here to support the community's foot health needs.
So take your foot and ankle problems to Align Foot and Ankle. Online, alignfootclinic.com. That's alignfootclinic.com.
Fitness is important even in your financial life, especially in your retirement planning. Join Nathan Fort Sunday mornings at 11 for Retire Fit Radio.
So when it comes to retirement is such a big deal. I feel like this is my world. Retirement planning, financial planning.
Vital information on proper retirement planning. Nathan Fort with Vital Retirement Planners. It's Retire Fit Radio, Sunday mornings at 11 on News Radio KLBJ.
Don't pay $1,800 for a crown when Simply Crowns, Austin's undisputed